Hello, fine folks, and welcome to Booghy Plays. Tonight we are playing an older title, Haspelknecht, a game designed by the designer of Beer Pioneers, Thomas Spitzer. It's an older title, which came out, I think, in 2015. Oh man, 10 years ago. And it had also an expansion that I think it came out a little bit too late for the game. It should have come out a little bit sooner. Yeah, we were supposed to play something different tonight, but we said something changed a bit. So I said, okay, let's try to play this one because I want to go through some of my older titles, which I really like. And then I never managed to get through those. So tonight is this one, a game with which I don't think is expensive. I think everybody can find, and it's a game that is quite good. And yeah, not a lot of people. I don't know if a lot of people know about it. So not alone. With the here. Hello, lady. How are you?
Good.
Good. We're doing one thing is I realize is a tiny bit more. Let's go a tiny bit more like this. I think we're a little bit too yellow. And let's see how you are. It's a little bit better, I think.
Thank you.
You are a bit too yellow. Yes.
Happens.
Hey,
Can
hey,
happen.
V.
Hello.
Thank you for being with us. For keeping us company and not letting us, be alone. So, without further ado, I would say let's get into this older title, which I hope interests. It will probably not do a lot of views, as because I think people only want newer shiny stuff. We don't always get the new shiny stuff, but we might be, I don't know, we might have a shortage of games, of newer games. What are we going to do? Well, we could play older games, which are darn good. So, and you can find them here on this channel. Without further ado, I would say let's go to Haspelknecht. It has a story. And it says, a long time ago, in the Ruhr Valley, a young shepherd made a campfire in a pit to warm himself. His campfire seemed to burn much longer than usual. The next day, he discovered shiny black stones amidst the ashes, which are still glowing and burning. The boy told the farmer who employed him about this, and together, when the work in the fields was done, they dug in the pinch for these black rocks. The deeper they dug, the more nasty pit water appeared, making the digging increasingly difficult. At home, they discussed what techniques and tools could be used to get rid of the pit water and go deeper in the ground to get those magical shiny black rocks named coal. And it has also the expansion, which says, coal mining has now become an inherent and lucrative business for farmers in the Ruhr Valley and is prevalent between the settlements of Witten and Hattingen. Industrialization is slowly beginning in this region. I think we stayed in Hattingen. The tunnels are dug deeper and longer, which is made possible by the use of iron. Water channels are implemented to help drain the pit water. A considerable part of the population earns their living exclusively by coal mining and delivering the black gold to peddlers and first coal barges cruising the river, which gives its name to the valley and the whole area. The Ruhr. Well, this is the story that the game tries to tell. We're going to talk about the theme later. So, what do we see here? Well, this is the main board,
Okay.
and on the main board, we have the victory point track. We have the action selection board, which has action discs. Here we have the game plays for 4 years, and every year we go into spring, summer, autumn, winter.
Okay.
And in here we have the technology track practically. Development. These are the development paths which we can take. And there are 4 paths in the base game, and the 5th one comes in the expansion. So, and of course it goes up to that from easier to harder, and I'm going to explain it. What else we see here? We have resources, we have some food, we have some water, we have these are the thalers that the game come with. We're going to use some metal coins for it. We have steel, which comes in the expansion, and we have wood bars, steel bars, and coal, almighty coal.
Unexpected.
And we have our own player board. On our player board, we have, as you can see, this is the pinch, this is the shaft. So this is practically at the ground level. This is underground.
Okay.
We start with our own house, and this is the expansion, which adds a tiny bit of new stuff. We have a new space to keep some stuff, and the underground is a tiny bit different than the base game. In the base game, the underground looks like this. With the expansion, the underground is more complicated. We go deeper, but we will need steel or iron in order to make the tunnels be more to sustain, to be able to dig deeper. You need
Get some more coal. Yeah. Okay.
Să fie susții, asta vreau să spun. The deeper you dig, the harder is to keep the terrain. To support the terrain. Yeah, that's the idea. It's late. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. Now, we also have here some space for certain developments, which we can develop our farm. And pretty much this is what we see here. How does this game play? In the base game, the game plays for 3 years or 3 rounds. With the expansion, it plays for 4 years or 4 rounds. And every round we go through, the game is, most of Tomasz Pitcher games are, they're pretty
well organized.
Specific. You go through a progression. It's very progressive. You go through phases, to different phases. And we start with spring, and the first thing that you do in the spring is you get pit. It rains in the spring, so you're gonna get pit water. What does that mean? On your player board, you add pit water. So we add 1 pit water in our pinch, or if we take this off, into our shaft later on. Okay, this is the first thing that you do. Then we go to the action phase. What happens in the action phase is we look on this action board, and we can take some of these action tokens. You can take here we are not allowed to take from these 2 spots, but we can take from these 2 spots.
Okay. These will.
Yeah, from these 2. We have 2 rounds of action of taking
Discs.
and action discs, and we will take from either from this spot or either from this crate or this crate, we will take action discs. And when you take action discs, you take all the action discs of a certain color. So if you want to take the black ones, you take all of the black ones. Okay. You can take up to a maximum of 5 discs.
Okay.
On your turn.
Okay.
So you can have up to a maximum of 5 actions. If you have taken 5 from your first one, that's that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can have a maximum of 5. So usually, so let's say I want to take these 3. I will take these 3, and this is what I take it. I go to my player board. I add it here. This is my first draft of tokens. Yep. And now I go, and it's your turn. Now, if I choose to take from this one, yeah. Maybe I want to take this all 4 blacks.
Yeah.
I also take 1 pit water. Okay. If it's the first time the first time when I take it, so I place it here, and I also take 1 pit water. I'll have 2 pit water right now. Okay.
Okay.
Then you take, let's say maybe you take all of these 3, okay. And then it's my turn again.
Yes.
I have taken 4, so I can only take 1. So maybe I'll take this one. I'll take this one. I'll place on my prayer board for my second one. And that's that.
But you can choose to take 1 black if there's only...
Yes, I can choose to take.
2?
Yes,
I
can choose to take.
Okay.
As many as I can take of a certain color. If I can take all 3, I take all 3. Yeah. If I take less, I take less.
Okay. Should I take these 2?
Yeah, you can take these. Yes.
I have 5, you have 5.
So this is the drafting of action tokens. Why do you do all that? Because after we do that, we go to the working phase. Okay? We go into the working phase, and we do that on our own player board. So there are brown discs. Every disc is an action. Okay? I can have a maximum of 5 actions per turn.
Yeah.
And I can always use discs as actions for most of the actions of 1 color. What does that say? Okay. So let's say maybe I want to. So I have the farmer, which is me.
You.
I have the farmhand, the boy who discovered all of this.
Your apprentice.
Yes. I have this dude who digs up coal.
A dude.
He has a name. He has the name. He is called the coal digger.
Oh.
He's the coal digger. Okay?
Who digs coal?
Yeah, he digs coal. So the only person who accepts discs of different colors is us, the farmhand. Why? And the colors of discs he can accept are different. Why he does that is because he's the only one who does development here. And if you want to have access to this development, for example, you have to place 2 discs of whichever colors you want. If you want to have access to this development, you have to have a brown and a disc of your choice.
Any color.
Brown and any color. Okay?
Yellow and any colors.
So the only one who does development and accepts discs of different colors is the farmhand.
Is yourself. Yeah.
All others want discs of the same color. So now, what are the actions? The brown ones you use usually for building logs.
Okay.
Okay? If I place these 2 here, maybe I place this one here and this one here. Maybe I do this. It's not smart, but I'll just right now, because I'll have more actions, but I'll explain it in a second. Why would I want to do that? So the farmhand produces me myself. I produce. I make a bar. The my help, my boy, produces one.
Okay.
Whenever the myself and my help use the same action,
Yeah.
I get a bonus action. I get a bonus
So you get one.
extra action for doing this.
Okay. And
Okay.
you choose which one?
No, it's the same color of action.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay? It's the same color. It's the brown one.
Okay. Yeah. Understand.
Okay?
Yeah.
Is it simple?
Yeah.
So,
Plus one.
only these two do that. Only these do. It's a synergy action, and only these two do that.
Yeah.
Simple?
Yeah.
For example, let's say I'll place two black ones. Now, so this is what the brown discs do.
Yeah.
Simple enough?
Yes.
Is it easy? Easy to understand?
Very.
So, now, what the blacks, well, the blacks usually, with the black cubes, you can either take out water from the pinch or take out coal.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, what does that mean? With one disc, I can do the action of removing 2 pit water. Oh, look, I did that. And my second action, because I have 2 here, with my second action, let's do this because it's a bit too. Okay, with my second action, I'm going to remove 1 coal. This is what this symbol is. The symbol says remove 1 coal.
Okay.
Simple?
Yes.
Okay. If the idea is, if I have 2 or more water in here, I cannot take out coal.
Okay.
Okay. So if I have 2 or more water, I cannot take coal from here. Is it simple?
Yes.
Okay. So that's why I need to remove water, and then I need to. If I would have had water removed, then with these 2 actions, I can take out 2 coal. Whenever I take coal out, I place it here until the end of the round. Okay? In order to move forward and take out coal forward, I need to place here a bar and here a bar, and now I have access to these 2 spots.
Okay.
Okay? How do I take it? Well, with these brown,
yeah,
I can produce bars, and when I produce it, I either choose to store it or use it immediately in the pit, right?
And you can store up to.
And I can you'll store at the end of the round.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So whenever you can place here as many as you want, but at the end of the round, in winter, you can store as much as you can store, and I'll explain that. No, you don't have to pay.
You don't have to pay.
No, I'll explain in a second. Now,
okay.
So this one, for example, says, oh, I can also take 2 out. Oh, he takes 1, he takes 2. Once you have removed all of these,
yes.
If you do that in the first year, you get 2 points. If you do that in the second year, you get 1 point. You take this off, and then you place the Haspelknecht.
Oh.
And now you have access underground. Now, these actions changes. What does that mean? The farmhand and the myself and the farmhand cannot take
coal from
they can dig coal from underneath and place it here. What does that mean? So these 2 actions, when I take coal out, of course I need to place first, in order to have access to it, I need to have here
the support needed.
The support. And then if I place here, let's say I place these 2, I have these 4 discs.
Yes.
Okay, if I have these 4 discs, now I have 4 actions. With these 4 actions, I can take out, maybe I can, with these 2, I will take these 2 out. I place it here.
Yes.
But remember this, if I have 2 pit water here. It's okay. I can take coal and place it. The coal does not go immediately outside.
Yes.
It needs to be first taken. It needs to be first added here.
Yes.
Okay. But right now I don't have access here.
Okay. Yeah.
But
For the sake
later
of
on, let's
example.
say I build some
Yeah.
more, and maybe I will build some steel here. I need to build steel here, and steel, it's easily built. I place here one and I make a steel. It's as easy of that, and there are other ways I can make steel. Okay, but
Don't go too far.
if I have 5 or more, I cannot take. So, are you listening to me?
I'm listening to you.
So if I have 5 or more, I cannot take. I cannot dig underground.
Okay.
I cannot take out. Sorry, I cannot dug out coal or dig out coal. I cannot dig out coal.
You cannot take it outside.
Yes, and if I have 2 or more, I cannot take it out, not outside. I cannot place it.
So
here.
you cannot dig it.
I cannot dig it.
Okay.
Yes.
If you have. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I cannot dig it. If I have 2 or more, I cannot take it out.
You can dig it, but
And
you cannot.
the only one who can take it out is the Haspelknecht.
Okay.
And in order to use the Haspelknecht, you either need to use one of these yellow, which gives me 3 actions. These 3 actions is, one is take out 2 pit water, and for every other action, I have 2 more actions. I can take these out. This is the only one who takes out coal. Yeah, who brings coal outside.
Okay.
This one digs inside. This one digs inside. This one digs inside.
Yeah.
Okay? This is a very clear point I want to make.
Okay.
Okay? So this one works for either an action disk or maybe a food or maybe a coin.
Okay.
Okay? If you have 2, okay? So this is what he does.
He accepts multiple types of payment.
Yes, but only one. I cannot give him 2 or 2 as far as I can remember.
Yeah, he has his rules.
Okay? The Haspelknecht, right?
Yeah, I think the symbol is quite.
You have to place exactly 1, 1, or 1.
I think the symbol is quite clear with this one.
Well, people make the mistake of believing that this one can take out also, because in the beginning of the game they take it out. Okay?
Yeah, but it's already out.
It's already up there. Yes. So is it clear? Now.
Yes.
This is what the black actions do. With the black actions, for example, I could do this. I can place this one here. Yeah, let's say I have 1, 2, 3 coal in here. Let's say I have so I have like this. Let's say I'm like this. This one, for example, is with this action I take 2 pit water out, and then with this one I take all of these 3 outside.
Okay.
And with this one, maybe I dug some more. So with 1 more, I can dug 1 more out here. I pick and choose, and how do I do my actions?
Yes, understood.
Okay?
Yes.
Easy?
Yes.
Cool. The yellow action is I either use it here for twice, yeah? Or in here, I can make some steel, or in here, I can make food.
Okay.
The farmer in the summer produces 1 more food.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
One more thing I need to remember.
Verify.
Every time you do this action, after we do this action, we see we go into the work phase
Yes.
by seeing who's first. And depending on the level, so we do some math and see the black ones have a value of 1, the brown ones have a value of 2, the yellow ones have a value of 3. We do the math, and who has the highest value
Goes first.
goes second.
Goes second.
Okay?
Yes.
Who has the highest value goes second. Who has the lowest value go first.
Okay.
Okay? In the next phase, which is
The
so we
work
do
phase,
this, and then in the work phase we do it.
Yeah.
Why it matters? Because of these.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, and that's pretty much. So after we do this, we do
We go to summer.
summer. We do again. Now work phase. In autumn, we get some more pit. Then
So basically, pit is not good. We want to remove pit.
we want to remove pit water. Yes.
Yes. We don't need it.
We do autumn, and then we go to winter. The first thing in winter, we're going to score some points.
Okay, for coal.
For coal. For your first 2 coal means nothing. The third one gives you 2 points. The fourth one gives you 3 points. It's +1. Okay? So you get no points for 1 or 2 coal. 3 coal cubes gives you 2 points.
So this is the total value of coal that you have outside, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if you have 4,
if you have 5, you get 5 points. If you have 6,
if you
you
have
get
5,
6 points.
If you have 5, you get 4 points. If you have 6, you
Yes.
get 5 points.
Yes, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
Okay? So you get 1 less point than the number of
Yes.
coal cubes you have
Exactly.
here
That's what I was thinking about.
in your
And then what do we do here?
where?
On the next part.
So then in here, this is a reminder. So we need to pay. In the first year, we need to pay to food because we are not the landowners. We need to pay to our landowners, and we need to pay back to food. In the second year, we need to pay back
2 food and a coin.
to food and a coin. In the third year, we need to pay 1 food and 2 coins. In the fourth year, 1, 1, and 1.
One food, 1 coin, and 1 steel.
Yes.
Okay.
If you don't
That's
pay,
what we do with the food.
for everything that you don't pay,
We get a bigger token or something.
you get this one. You cannot repay it at all. And at the end of the game, the first one is -1 point. Every one that you have gives you -2 points. So if I have another one,
Every one after the first one.
the first one gives you -2 points.
So for 2 of them, you get -3 points. For
Yes.
3 of them, -5.
5, -7,
Okay.
and so on.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Simple. Then you have these. There's one more thing which I need to explain.
What is this?
And
The last step?
the last step is you score points.
Again.
This is, again, in winter you usually score points. You will store everything that you have. Let's say I have these here. I can store 1 steel. I have no steel. I have 1 coal. All of these, if I have nowhere to store it, go away. But I have space for 1 coal. So I'll store it and I'll get a point for it. If I have here something, I'll score a point. If I have some steel, I also will score 1 point for that steel. If I would have had here steel, for example, I'll place it here. And it's in storage and I can keep it for the winter.
Okay.
We will probably start with one of these. Oh, I can store 1 more coal. So I can store 1 or 2. And I get 2
log.
points for that.
And the log, right?
And the log, if I have.
You have
And
you have one.
yeah. Oh yeah, I can store it. But it doesn't give me points. I only
matter.
score a point for the call.
You don't throw
And
it
here
away.
I can store either one food, one log, and one.
Cool. Yeah. Okay.
Simple?
Those are yours.
Yeah, those are mine, sorry. Yep, I need to place it back.
Yeah.
We score points for that.
Cool.
And then, is it sharp? Is it all right? I think I have to, let's go up here and do one up. I think it's a little bit better like this. I think it's a bit, oh no. I think here we're good.
So everything that you cannot store, you will throw away.
Everything you cannot store, you throw away. Yes.
Okay-ish. And
Is it okay?
yes, these
Phew. And pretty much this is how Haspelknecht plays.
these
Are
are
scoring
the
points at the end of the game. There are symbols which
or these ones, one. These are immediate.
no, they are points at the end of the game. You score points for it at the end of the game.
For each one individually? Or
Yes,
for...
yes.
Okay.
And I need one more call. I have nothing in here, so we can start. Oh, there is one more thing. Oh, sorry. No, this is not everything. So I need to go and do one more thing and explain one more thing. Development. So, for example, I place, as I said, this one shows us two. I can put two different.
Yeah.
When I do developments, I can do that. So let's say I probably will use one brown and one black. Why? Let's say I want to do some development. Hey, Michael. Well, we are different than most of people. We like playing a lot of different games and good games that not a lot of people talk about. We just hope more people find us. So, what does this one say? So let's say, yeah, I said I placed my a brown and a black.
Yeah.
So if I want to do this one, it's a brown and whichever color. If I want to do that, it's a brown and whichever color. This one is too different.
Two any.
Two any. Sorry, two different.
This one they must be different.
No, they can be the same. Sorry.
Okay.
And for example, I will take one of my discs for a brown in it, and I'll place it here. Because I'm the first one to place on this tile, I'll get a point. If you're the first one to come on this one, you'll also score a point. It's each in an individual tile.
Okay.
And I also get this. Oh, I've learned how to build a house. I built a house.
Oh, cool.
And this house I place on my player board. I add it here. And I score. I can store some more and also score some more points in that phase. Okay?
Yes.
Now, these are, for example, at the beginning you will probably not do that, but after in future developments, I can branch out from where I started. So I can go here. If I start here, I can go adjacent here, or here. If I start here, most likely I can go adjacent here or here. Not a lot of options. But if I start here, I can go here, or here, or here, or here.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll go this route, and maybe I'll go this route. Of course, if I'm the first one, I score points. If I'm the second one, I could score points, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
There is one important thing which we need to take into account. Is this sharp? Why doesn't it look sharp? Why doesn't it look sharp to me? This is 3, right? Yes, now it's sharp. Sorry for that. So, again, I have, so I here, usually in order to, as you can see, as to go as high up on this development, you need to take a certain route. But you might say, you know what? I want to mooch off what you did. And you will take one of your discs and say, I will come. You are not allowed to go further, but you can go up on one of my development. You have to give me a call to do that. But now you have access to this one, to this one, to this one. Sorry, to this one and this one, because they're adjacent.
Call for this.
A call for the green row. Here, call or yeah.
Okay, so this is the cost that you have to pay another player.
Another
if you
player,
want to
yes.
place your
Yes.
disc on top of his or her disc.
The development. So
Okay.
I might do the work, and you can mooch off me.
Well, we work.
Okay, simple. And these are developments. Usually, developments give you good stuff.
Benefits.
Benefits. As you can see, this is a good benefit. It can give you some coins, and coins are hard to come by. This one gives you a one-time yellow cube, and at the end of the game, yellow disc, sorry, and at the end of the game, you'll score points for every symbol, this symbol you have. And on your player board, you have a lot of those symbols, as you can see here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 3 here.
Each different.
Yes, for each one. And then some more you can probably find here.
Okay.
Okay?
Ooh, this one, you don't take pick one.
You don't take pit water anymore. Yes. So they make you different. This one looks sharp. So, and pretty much, yes, pretty much this is how this game plays. I hope you can see all the blacks on D's board. On mine, I think it's fine. I'll go even more. Okay, I think it's a tiny bit better. Cool. So,
Done?
done.
Can we start playing?
Yes, we can.
Do we remember where the action discs
were? I'm curious if anyone followed us and if you find the explanation decent for. So all of these, do you remember how they were?
Yeah, I just
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So now, before we start, there are a few developments that did not came out. So it's a variant. We can choose one of these developments to start with. So you get to choose from two. I get to choose from two. So which one do you choose? They're both good, but I'm gonna keep this one. Did you choose?
Yeah.
We both chose the same one.
Oh, we have to choose in secret.
Yes.
Oh.
We both chose
The one with
some
storage.
extra storage.
Yeah. Let's go safe.
Yes. We went safe.
Safe, then sorry.
Better safe than sorry.
These are yours.
Now, we start with nothing, as far as I can remember. That one I need to find to place that. So that's 1, 1, and 1, and gets 2 and 5 points. And that's about it.
Okay. What is this one saying?
In winter, you get 1, 1, and 1.
And you have to store it.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I see. These are your discs.
Yes.
You might need them.
Now, let's go
You're
and
first.
start playing. I'll be first player. Okay, so we both get 1 pit water.
1 pit water.
Okay. We did this. We go to these are 2 workers that I placed. It comes with some octagons for these, so yeah. Now, after we did this, what else do we do?
Choose our action disc.
Choose our action discs. Yes.
You will be first.
Oh. You know what?
No.
I'm gonna take these 3. I'm gonna place it here. Your turn. So I place it on my first, in my first card. What do you do?
I don't know. I will take these 2 coal.
And you place it on your card.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, I started badly.
You started badly. Sorry, I'll do something very, very quick. It's a little bit better, hopefully. Let's see. Yes, sorry for that. Now, we go to the second one, and I can take 2 more, and I'm gonna go for 2 blacks. Or, or do I? Now, you right now I have a value of 6.
No, why did you?
6 because this is 2.
Oh.
You have a value of 2, so most likely I'm going to be second. So it is what it is. Do I want to do? Yeah, I think I want to do something a bit different. Let's try to do something different and see what it comes out. But I want to be maximum efficient, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it in the first round. Okay, you.
I'll take these 2.
And you take those 2, right? Okay, so because we switch, I am first, you are first, I am second. You do your actions.
So I will most probably start simple. Just like that. And I do actions right now, correct?
Yes.
So for my help, I'll get 2 wood, 2 logs that I will place right up here.
Okay.
Right here. Do I place them right now? Can I choose to not place them?
What? Yes, you can choose to not place it. Yeah, you can only place 1. You're allowed to.
I don't know. I don't know if it will help. I don't think so.
But you need to choose where you place it.
I'll place them here. And then with the other worker, I will take 2 coal, right?
Yes.
Just of them. right?
Yes.
And that is that.
You don't store it immediately. You just place it there.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know where it.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I did not mean to store them.
So
That's not cool.
now I'm gonna do. So I have three brownies. So I'll use these 3 browns here, and I'm gonna use these 2 here. And I'm going to make 3 logs because I want to be maximum efficient. I wanted to do, to be honest, I wanted to do a development here, but I don't get. It's not really very. It's not very good for me to do that right now because the way the discs came out. So I'll just do, and I'll immediately place 2 here, and 1 I'm gonna place in here and see what I do with it later. I have space to store it anyways, so I'm pretty good. So this is the only one which can be used immediately. Okay, but I choose to. I have nothing else to do, so I need to keep 1. And with these 2, I'll just take this 2 out.
Okay.
It's kind of. I would like to take all of these. If I would do it in the first round, in the first year of the game, I get 2 points. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but let's see. Who knows? Now, we did our actions, right?
Yeah, we go to summer.
And then we go to summer. Yes?
I suppose. Ooh.
So we go to refilling. So go back here. The first thing that we do, we refill the board. So we go 3 here, 3 here.
Okay.
Then take all of our discs
Tokens,
that
yeah,
we have not used.
We used last round.
Okay, we used last round. Sorry, and we place
round. I did not say correctly.
And then we place 3 more in here. And 3 more in here. And now we go again.
Right?
And then, sorry, that contains less than says then 3 are drawn from the back and placed. And then it says for each that doesn't have 5, so 2 here and 1 here. And we go like that.
You have to go up to 6.
Yes.
All right. I'm first, right?
Yes.
I'll take these 3.
Okay. Sorry. Is anybody with us? Does it make sense? I think I'm going to take these 2. Because at the end we need to pay 2 food. So I'm gonna take these 2. What do you do?
I will take these 2 food.
And you get also. Oh no, you don't get.
No.
You don't get pit water.
No.
Then I'm gonna get. I don't want wood. So let's take these 2. And I leave it to the autumn. It's summer, right?
Yes.
Jeez, man. Jeez, man.
Uncle.
So,
So I have a bigger paddy than you. You will be first,
Yes, I'll be first, you'll be second.
please. Your first action.
My first action is going to be, let's go to our player board. And I'm thinking, I would have liked to do this one. With these two, I would have made one food, two food, and third one for the synergy between these two. And the fourth one, because of the summer bonus. I would have loved to do that one.
Yeah,
But I can't. So I will do another thing. I'm going to take this one, place it here. And I'm going to take this two and place it here. And I'm going to do the actions. So I have two actions. I'll take 1 and 2. And with these two, I'll take 2 more out. And the farmer will make me 2 food.
2 food because it's summer.
Because one for this and one for the summer. In summer, he makes 1 more food. And I am so close to do this one. And I did it now because in autumn I have to take 1 pit water, and because I will take 1 pit water, that means I cannot I need to first take the water out and then take this one here. So I'll see what I can do. What do you do?
What do I do? Well, you inspired me a little bit. Although, I don't know. I think I'll place 1 food in here, 1 yellow in here, 1 yellow in there, and 3 blackies right here. And I'm gonna get 2 food.
So she practically copied my actions. She's a copycat. That's who she is. Does it make sense?
With this, I will take 2 out.
Okay.
And with this, I'm gonna take 3 out.
And she scores 2 points.
Yeah. Of course you planned this.
I planned for it. She just happened to happen. She copied what I did.
It was a very smart plan.
And I do think these do not matter. We kind of do it at the same. We can do it. These we can do at the same time.
Yeah, but it's better this way.
Okay. Then, so all of these go back into the bag. Of all of these 3.
First place in here or in here?
No, here. 1, 2,
here?
3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, 2 in the first one and 1 more in the second one. Cool. You have a hand. A good hand. We get some pit water.
Yes, we get 1 pit water. And then we go choosing our actions. And then the first one who chooses.
Choose his.
Oh, you have to take that off.
Oh.
Take that off. And bring. So she now has access. Oh, the water goes underneath. It doesn't go away.
Oh.
The water falls down. It doesn't go away. Oh no, it's going away. Nope, it's not going away. It just fell in the tunnel.
Oh.
Quite curious if it makes any sense. So
Well, yeah, water goes underneath. It doesn't evaporate.
it
Especially
does,
when
doesn't it?
rains heavily and all that jazz.
All that jazz, yes.
Okay, what do you choose? Choose.
I chose 3. What else do you do? Cool. And now, question is, do I want to take this yellow one? I don't know. I don't want to. I'll take 2 of these brownies. Because I want maximum of actions, and you'll see why. What do you take?
What is this one doing?
This one gives you 1, 1, and 1. We're talking about this one. It's a development that gives you. We have the developments in here. Let me see, because this is a development from the expansion.
Okay. The rulebook has a texture.
Yes.
The paper has texture.
I like it. It says the player immediately gains the corresponding action marker. When using this marker, this player may assign any number of different resources. After use, any number of different action discs to the same worker in order to receive different resources. So you can, with this one, you can place on your, or you can, or here you can place a yellow, a brown, and a black.
And you get all of those resources. Cool. And you use it only once, and then
it's a one-time benefit. Everything is a one-time benefit.
Cool.
I think this one is every time in winter. And there are these developments which I have not. This is also a one-time benefit. Who gets here? It's a only for one player. So who gets here? That's the only player who gets the benefit, and that's that.
I took 2 browns.
You took 2 browns.
Yeah.
So I'll be first.
I have a value of 10. You have a smaller value.
I have a 4 plus 3. I have a 7.
You will be first. Go work.
So, with 1 brown and 2 blackies. Oh no, 2 browns and the blackie.
So we do them. We do them separately.
Yes.
Okay.
So with 2 browns and a black, we have to, and 2 blacks. I go like this. So with 2 browns and a black, or no, I don't need to do that. Oh, with 2 browns, I'm going to do this development. I'm going to take my disc and place it here. I will score immediately 1 point for this. Then take this and add it on my player board. I have developed my farm. Then, so I did this. Then I have 3 more of these. 3 more. So with 1 action point, I will take 2 pit water out. With 1 more action point, I will take this one out. Place it here. Then I will place this one in here, because I'm allowed to. Place this one in here. And with my last action point, I'm going to take this one in here. Again, you do not take it, you immediately place it up there. And because I did that, I will score 2 points, and I have the Haspelknecht. I scored 2 points. I have the Haspelknecht. And I would have loved to have a yellow one, and I need some steel from now on. I need to develop also. Yeah, your turn. Okay, what do you do?
Fine. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
You get here. You get the synergy if you do the same action. If with one you're gonna do development, tough luck.
Yeah, that's okay because I did not even remember about the same action.
Yeah, the synergy.
Yeah, it's fine. So we make money in these developments, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's kind of the only way ish. Make
Yes.
money. Okay, I was wondering. So with myself, me
Yes.
and myself, we will go place right here. I'm gonna take a point also, right?
Yes, you're gonna take a point also, and you will take this. Because you came here, you take a point. If you would have come on top of me, then nope, you don't score points.
All right, that was myself, and with my buddy boy,
Yes.
I'll take 2 wood. What else can I do?
You get 3 wood because you have 3 action points.
3 wood. I said 2.
Yes.
I wanted to say 3. I want to say 2. I don't know what I
And
want
you
to
immediately use on your.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 Okay. Okay. Hey.
Moving forward.
Always.
Go to winter.
Winter.
How many cubes do you have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I score 6 points, please.
Same to me. So we are at 3. That's 9.
Okay. Then we can come here for the first one. We need to pay 2. We'll pay the 2 food because we had it. And then we can store. And I'll store 1 coal here, 1 coal in here, and 1 coal in here. And I will score, 1 plus 1. Let me show you. So I will score 1 point plus 1 more point plus 2 more points. So I'll score 4 more points, please.
Whoa, that's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And the extra coal goes back. We lose it. There's nothing else we can.
I'll take 2 more points. Wah, wah,
Wah, wah, wah. And with these stored, I can score later.
Yeah. You are somebody.
And that's the first year.
Somebody.
Go to the second one.
Oh, this here was.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we go.
Let's. Do we get pit water right now?
Yes, we get 1 pit water.
Sweet.
Okay, all of these 3 go up here. These 3 go up here. Give me all of yours. So 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
1, 2, 3.
Very nice. Need to add 3 more on the first one and 1 more in the second one.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there's something.
Okay.
Please.
I'm the first one, right?
You are the one.
It's interesting. I think I'm gonna go for these 2 wood. Man, I don't like us. We don't have the wife in this one. But it is what it is. So I'm taking these 2. What do you take? So is it clear? Does the game make sense? Oh,
No, I changed my mind.
she takes a pit water. You cannot excavate, right? Oh, you can excavate. You cannot take water upstairs.
You cannot take coal.
Coal out upstairs.
Water I'm gonna try to take.
So right now you're at 3. You most likely are going to take this. So 6 plus 3. I will. So I'm 6 plus 4. What do I do? I would have wanted some more. Right now, I would have wanted some more cubes. But uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh. Uh. Ah.
So
I'm taking into consideration, do I want to go second next round? I could take these 2, and if I take these 2, I'm thinking, how am I going to use maximum these? Because I want to produce some wood. Let's produce some wood. Oh, yes, I could. Lots of wood. And maybe some steel. Some baby steel. Yeah, I'm gonna go second. It is what it is. Or... yeah, I do. What do you do?
oh, you did that.
Okay. We go. You will be first. I'll be second because you have 6 plus 3 is 9. I have 6 plus 4. I am 10. So it's your turn. Curious if someone is still with us, if it makes any sense what we are doing. Okay, so
1 in here, 1 in flopping. 1 in all right. So with this one, I can take out all 4 of these, right?
So with that one, you can take, yes.
So 2 of these I'm gonna take, right?
But you need the expansion though. This is
And
the game
then-
with the expansion. So
Oh no.
yeah, you have 3 actions there. So it gives you, with one disc, it gives you 3 actions.
So first, I will take out 1.
Yes.
Then, so that is this. Then I'm gonna do this. take out 4 of these and get 1 coal up here. Right?
Yes.
It's only 1 coal.
Yes, 1 coal. Yes.
Okay, and then I will do this development.
So she does that development.
No more rain for me.
Let's go. So no more rain for D.
And I get 2 points. Stop with the rain. Stop with the rain. That was me.
I will not do a development right now. I will think I'm gonna do this and this. And then I'm going to produce some steel. And I'm going to use this one here. What does that mean? So these two will produce me wood. I will produce 3 wood. One, so 1, 2, for 1 for each, and 1 for the synergy. I would have preferred to have 3 actions, but I'm okay with the synergy also. The first one comes in here. The second one comes in here. Then I will produce 1 steel, which I'll place immediately in storage. With this one, I'm going to produce 1 steel. This one stays in here. I have storage for it. In here, I'm quite safe right now. I could place this one here. I'm not hurrying. I can place it at any moment. Now, with this one, I will remove, so I'll bring 1, 2, 3. And I have 4 cubes, coal cubes in here. I have removed some cubes. And I am quite done with my actions. Now, we go into summer. Take all of these. I have tried to be as efficient as I could with me actions. And please
We
back.
appreciate you.
The problem is it's quite summer. And we need to produce some coins at the end of this year. So,
yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
1 more up and 2 more down.
1 more up and 2 more down. So, you're first. What do you do?
So I have this one.
Yes.
This does not apply to me anymore.
No. It does not apply when this happens. I think it's not every. You have a well, but I don't think it's every time. Let's see where it is.
Because I'm quite curious.
I think it's in the expansion.
You think? I don't know. I don't know.
It says the player receives which one is it?
The one.
Oh.
I don't know.
It says that obtains during the pit water phases in spring and autumn.
Oh.
Not here. Yeah, I think it's hard to find, but I think the expansion is worth it. For these.
I have to take this one.
The problem is, in autumn I'll have to do stuff. So let's make a lot of wood. And let's take out coal. So yes. So yes. But I also need coins. So I'll take the maximum. 2, 3. And it's your turn. I'll take these 2. Thank you.
I am at 6. You are at 8. Right, so I'm still first.
Did you find a new one in shrink copy? V?
Mr. B.
Yes. I'm
I'm
going to...
I think I'm first.
Oh, you have 3 plus 3 is 6.
Yeah, I just said that.
Yes, you're first.
Okay. There's one in here, and then that's not pretty. Anyway, I'm gonna make 2 food, and it's stored, and 1, 1, 2, 3 are up here. Are
Remember, you
down
have
here.
this one?
I know, but I don't want it yet. I don't know.
Okay.
What did it do?
Oh, it's a steal for that price. 27 bucks is a steal. This is a great game. And I'm going to get... So, I'm gonna just... Doesn't matter. So these 2... Oh, I said I wanted to... I would have liked to develop also. I would have liked to develop also. So do I develop? I'll do this round. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I'm just gonna take out as much coal as I can. I'm gonna bring it here. So this teal I would have loved, but no, I won't. Why did I do this? Is 4 plus 2 I would have been a 6. You would have been a 5. You still would have been first. I didn't need all these 3. I'm stupid.
Yeah, but you can't choose. Take less than, right? Can you choose?
So no, I will not do that. I'll use these 3 wood to develop, and I will develop forwards here. This one gives me, oh, guess what? I get a yellow, and every wheelbarrow that I have, either on these boards or on my player board, will score me 1 point at the end of the game.
You get 2 points.
Yes. Why did I score 2 points?
Because you are the first one to play.
Yes, I scored 2 points because I'm the first one to get that. Yes. Then, so I did this development. Then, with these 2 blackies, I could have done it this way. Let me see. I could have done it this way. So I needed 3 of every color. So I could do this. Because I don't want to take out, I cannot. So I'll just do this. I'm going to use a brown and 2. I needed 3 of any color. And I'm going to just produce 2 more woods. Yeah, I'm gonna produce 2 more wood because I want to prepare for later. So I'm gonna produce 2 more wood. So with 1 brown and 2 blacks, I did the development because I needed 1 brown and two other colors. And with 2 browns, I'm going to prepare for later. I'm gonna take this teal. It would have been scored. It would have scored me 1 point at the end of this round, but it is what it is. And I place these 2 here, and I place this one in here, and I try to prepare for later. Yeah, I'll just do that. Your turn.
No,
Oh, and I take this one,
there's no my turn.
which is going to come handy this
We
round.
go into autumn.
Autumn.
Please get some rain.
You don't get because you have the.
I'm one of the cookies now.
Yes, you don't get
I
rain.
have my own umbrella.
You have your own umbrella.
Umbrella.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Go wild.
I am still first.
Oh. Well, then. And I need to do a development. I need to produce food. It's so not cool. I would like to take some cubes out because at the end of the year I score points from cubes. Man, this game is naughty. But I will try to. So I do want to do it. I need this. I need a coin and a coin right now. So at the end of the round, you need a coin. There are 2 ways which you can make, which would help you make a coin. Either she can do this development. I can do this development.
You can do both developments.
You cannot do 2 developments at the same time because
you can.
Yes, but I cannot do this one.
Oh, oops. Why can't you do this one?
Because I am not there. I'm not adjacent.
Well, you're not adjacent either here. Ah, but
this is the first level.
Yeah, okay.
So I am allowed to.
Yeah, I was thinking one step ahead. Yeah.
I could do that though. But man, it needs a lot of those. This game gets stinkier and stinkier.
Stinky.
So the best thing that I can do right now, and I don't want to take more pit water. I have 2 pit water in here, and I don't want to take more. Although 1 more is not the end of the world. But I think the idea is right now it's uncool to make food. It's just plain bad to make food.
Well.
But I need to make food. This is awful.
Awful, awful, awful.
You know what?
Oh.
But I need to do that. It's your turn. What do you do?
His mind. Again and again and again. She. I want to say she. I won't say she, but I want to say she.
Have you looked for the expansion on the BGG marketplace?
The autumn.
Curious what the
Oh, fantastical. What do I do with all these? Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! What is that? It should be too expensive. I mean,
So what are you thinking? Because this
well,
is not.
I'm thinking of how can I make a coin? Because it's kind of mandatory to have a coin.
Yeah, this is you're either this or this
This is way too expensive at the moment.
or this one.
I think that one.
But you need to take a pit water.
That's what it means? I
Yes.
wanted to ask you what it means.
Take a pit water, take a coal, and a coin.
Sweet. And you take a coin. You get a coin.
Yes.
Just like that.
Yes.
From here or from the supply.
What?
The coal. Where do you take the coal?
From the supply.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She ain't happy.
You tell me that. This is quite a cool development. It gives you for one of each, you get 2 coins and 5 points.
Yeah.
One time.
You have to be a cool kid for that one.
Yeah.
Do we look like cool kids? Yeah, let's take these 3.
So now you have a 6 plus a 2. You have an 8.
Sorry for that.
So I'll take these 2. So we switch. 6 plus a 2. It's still an 8. And we switch. I will be first.
Hooray! Please.
Yeah, the order changes if I remember correctly. Turn on that turn player.
Oh.
In case of equal values, the last player in current turn order goes in front of the. Yeah, as I said, I was double checking because I have not played this game since 2021. So, I want to do this development. So I'll take these 2 and place it here. I will do. Oh man, but I don't want to do that development right now. I'll do this later. So, I will take one of these and I'll place on this one, which will give me 2 food. And I'm scraping at the bottom of the barrel, man. So 2 food. Then I have 1 extra, which I will use here because I kind of want to. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
good for you.
take this one out, these 2 out for 1 action. Let's go closer. So I had 2 pit water. I took it out because I cannot take this one off. With 2 pit water, I cannot take this one up. And with 2 more actions from my third, I'm going to take these 2 in here. Then, with these 2, I'm going to make 2 food, which I made. And with these 2, I'm going to make a development. And my development is going to be in here, which will score me. I didn't want to do it, but it's the best one right now. The other one was way too expensive. So I'll take a coal from the supply, which is good because it will score me 1 point. And a coin, which I'm going to spend as fast as I make it. And a pit water. And I also take a point, please. Because I'm the first one here, I'll get another point, please. But that saves my ASS right now. Because otherwise I would have to take -1 point, which is not the end of the world, to be honest with you. Okay. What do you do?
Well, well, well. What do you think I'm gonna do? What am I going to do? Why did I do this?
Remember that you have that one which allows you to place, to do different actions with one of your workers, which would be pretty cool.
Okay. Because I can't use this.
All of those 3.
Yeah.
So take your hand.
That's really uncool.
So you have 3.
I have 3, and 2 of them I will use for a development, and 1 of them for
one wood.
Yeah. And please, let's go there with the camera.
You want to do also this development?
Yes.
Take 1 pit water. Get 1 coal.
Get 1 coal. And get 1 coin. These are quite rare. And then... No, that was not how we talked.
What?
Guess what? I did not think this through. I cannot get these 2 coal.
You can
Look around and
Yes.
ask for help.
Yes.
Can I place these in here?
Yes, you can.
Can I? Are you sure?
Yes, you're allowed to.
But why would it help me?
It would not help you.
Well, with this 2, I'm gonna take out this sweet water. That's that.
Oh, you needed some steel, right?
Yeah.
And you don't have steel.
No.
Sorry
because
for that.
I made food.
You wanted to, and she needs to go further down the road, and she cannot because she needs some steel to take those cubes out.
Steel.
She doesn't have steel.
No.
Okay. Let's move forwards. So how many cubes do you have on in your farmhand? I have 3, 6. 6 gives me 5 points, right? 21. How many do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 3 points. You're at 13, 16. Okay. Oh no, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Yeah, you got to score 3 points. Yep. Then we go in here. We need to spend 2 food. All those owners. And 1 coin. And now store whatever you can store. Nope. What do you score for you score 2 more points, right?
Yep.
And I score 4 more points for my for my stored coal.
That is good. Good.
Yes.
Good. 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 How you should play.
And get some pit water. You don't get pit water because of
We go to
this
the
one.
third year.
Okay, we need to move forward. I'll be first. Oh, three. We're in the third year. This game will move fast, I think.
You hope.
Hello
And
to
I
anyone
have
who
to
might join
discard
us. How are you tonight? How does this game look?
Need to discard this one also.
Oh, I need to discard that one. It's a one-time use, yes.
Bye-bye,
But I think I used it wisely. I scored a few points out of it.
Wisely. Wisely.
Okay, how many there? How many there?
1 and 2.
2 in here.
Oh, 1 in here.
Ooh, it's pretty cool. Do I want... I want that one. I certainly want that one. So I'll go for these 1, 2, 3. What do you go for? I mean, I have a lot of pit water, so you could take some pit water. Really?
Yeah, really. What do you do?
What's that? I'm thinking, because I want to do development. So I'm going to take these two. Whoa. Whoa. So in spring we work. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 plus 1, 4. So I'll do 4 developments. 4 developments. For a 4 development. And I'm going to take one of my development disk and I'm going to come in here because I'm adjacent. So I'm adjacent. I'll take this one. And it's terribly expensive, but I get 3 points out of it on the greenies. And I'll place it here. And this one, of course, I'm going to add it in here. And I'm going to take these 2 water out. And prepare for summer.
Boo.
At the end of this round, we will have to
Pay 2 coins.
pay 2 coins.
How
And
on earth would we get 2 coins?
Either this development or I go twice for this one.
Can you go for me also?
And with 2 blackies, I make a coin. There's no other way I can make. Coins are hard to find in this game. Or I could go all the way up here and get 3, which is pretty cool, I would say.
Yeah. Cool with the K.
Cool.
Did you finish your actions?
Oh, this is so bad.
You finished your actions? Okay, it's my turn. My
I'm
turn.
done with
Don't
my
go
actions.
too fast, too far away. So I will get 3 food because I'm gonna do the same action here, and I'll get the synergy.
Wait. Yes, you are. Yes, you
Can I
are.
still do my action?
Yes. I thought you were going to take one more for the summer. What we
No, I just said the word synergy.
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 Right. All right.
All right.
And could I place this food in here? The food that I just acquired.
I don't think you can do that. If you had the food, let me see one thing, because this one I don't remember. Okay, planning it. The players can use their action discs, food and thalers. Okay. They will execute. You don't take them, and then you need to have it first, and then you give it.
With this one, I'm gonna make a steel, and with this one, 3 cubes, 3 coals will get up.
Okay.
Up. She made that food.
So these, I'll speak about the replayability in the review. V. It has enough replayability, but the expansion adds a tiny bit more. And I like it more. I'll explain, because there are a few more of these, and these do not come out in the same order. You can change the way that.
There are a few more of mead.
Of what?
Of mead.
What do you mean use?
These,
yes. Part of these, yes. So we finished our turn?
yes. We are ready.
3.
Ow.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
2 more up here, 1 more down. You are talented.
I am, aren't I?
Are something
as talented
else.
as a
Please take.
mouse. I'll take these 3.
A mouse with a sweater, with an orange sweater. That should be cute. A cutie.
Wait 1 second.
Are you sure?
I am not certain, but I'm trying to do my best. This is pretty hard to do.
That is pretty hard to do. How can you do? You must
have one of these and then take.
Yes.
So I kind of spent my.
You kind of did.
So I'm kind of stupid.
You are a silly goose.
I am a silly goose.
Welcome to the society.
The question is, do I go and I score more points that way, or do I take out some more of these? I think I want to take out some more of these because it scores me points at the end, but I would also like to do this one.
You are so advanced, I can't keep up with you.
So in winter, I get the food. Yeah, that's right. That's the development. Let's go closer to this development. I think this is from the base game. Let's see this development from the base game. So this one, this dude, that's a brown one. No, this is from the expansion, believe it or not. Let's find it in the expansion.
Well, isn't this the symbol of the expansion?
I don't know if that's the symbol of this. The Schultes. It says the player now ignores the usual payments to the nobility during winter. Instead, they must pay exactly 1 coal, 1 wood, and 1 food. during this phase. Ooh, that's too good. So one coal.
For this one?
Yes, one wood and one food. And I think I'm gonna do that because it's. So I think it warrants. Did I take anything from here?
Yeah. Yep.
I think I'm gonna. It warrants a pit water for that. It warrants a pit water for that. So let's take a pit water. She takes those.
Simpleton.
And I will.
You will indeed.
Take these two.
Are you sure?
Yes. Oh man. Oh, sorry for that. Oh man.
Okay. I have a total value of 1, 2, 3, 4,
We
5,
have
6, 7, and you have
6 plus 2. I have an 8. So you're first.
She will be the first onion.
You be the first onion.
Yeah. Quack.
Quacktastic, I want to say.
Yeah, I'm so happy. Don't I look happy?
I think you do.
Thank you. I'm trying. So right now I'm wondering, how on planet Earth will I get 2 coins? I would need to do some development.
You either get here from here you get a coin, and then from here you also get 3 coins.
Yeah, that's very cool. But that is also very expensive.
It is terribly expensive.
Okay, I will do that. So 3 blacks and 1 brown.
So here.
Yeah. No, wait. So first of all, let's do things in my way. This gives me 1
Tiny wood.
1 big wood. And I can take these 2 and I can place them immediately.
Yes.
That is awesome news. Then with this grain, I will take 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
And then with that one, we will do a development. Right.
Right.
In here, and she will take 3 points.
3 points.
1, 2, 3. Awesome. And 1 big coin.
Yes. Was that hard? Okay, my turn.
Yeah.
So I will do a development.
Development.
And I need 3 brownies and 1, doesn't matter which color. And with this one, I'm gonna take out 1 cube. I'm gonna add it in here.
A cube.
But right now, in winter, this one, that my development will score me 4 points immediately. So I am at 28 plus 4. I'm at 32.
Really?
And
would you mind? No, you didn't.
And in winter, I pay 1, 1, and 1, and it's easier to produce wood and some food than just produce. So let's do that. Plus, it gives me access to this development, which gives me at the end of the for every fork, I get a point, and I have one fork here, 3 points, and if I do one fork in here,
forkies.
and if I place one more in here, I get 2 more forks, which is not bad, is it?
Fork is everywhere.
Now, I also. This is good.
What does it say?
This one says.
What does it say?
I think
alert.
I give up. I take out one of the rulebook alert. It's the black ones, and the black ones are pretty important and very cool.
It's number 55 if it helps you.
It says the player may return one dead chit to the common supply and remove one pit water token, or the player may take any one marker of their choice corresponding to the development from the base game that must have been or acquired by at least one player. Take one marker of their one of these. I can take one of these that you have acquired. I can take this one if I want to. I don't know if I want to do that. This one looks better. I can take one dead chit and take all of the pit water out with that one and get one more symbol. It's pretty cool.
Okay. Are you done with your actions? Am I done with my actions? I don't remember where we were. We need to go to autumn, right?
Yes.
Could we continue?
Yes.
Thank you. I got confused in the way. Yay! What have I heard? 99999.
Did you move all the? It's okay.
I did. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. 3, and then 2 more and 2 more. Up a witty please. Up a witty please. We are going to the autumn. This is all for you.
Yes.
I rained you.
Oh yes. What do you do? What do you take?
I think. I do not know. I might. Or I might not. What will I do? Because I don't know. I will take these 3.
I wanna.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But it is the best.
Don't need to produce food though.
You don't need to produce food because you are cool. You need 1 food. You need to produce 1 food. I have 1 food right here. Just for you. No? I tried. There's no market in this game. You can't just buy food. If you place right here, you'll get food.
Yeah, I know. I've noticed it.
But don't you... What's that? You get 2 points for each food you have, or what?
I'm gonna get some more pit water.
We have a pan.
This one anyways. Cause I will need to take some. And I'm gonna take all of these 3 if you don't mind.
I'll think about it.
I'll take these 2 also.
I have, I think, a bit of bigger value than you, so you will go first.
I will go first, right? So I need 1 coal, 1 food, and 1 So I will.
No.
What? You need one more. Needs one more coin. She's gonna take a dead shit. But she took all the food. So I did that plus this. And that will give me. I cannot take. I wanted to take out some more. So let's do like this. No, because I need a wood. But I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I'll do that. Because the development, I'm on this path. So I'll do the development here for 1 brown and I went for 3 blackies. That gives me a food. And that gives me also, that scores me also 4 points. 32, that's 36. And also every gives me a point, which is cool. And then I'll just produce a wood.
What happens to me now?
What happens to you?
What happens to me?
Whatever you want.
No.
Do your actions.
No.
Why did you take the food ones? I don't know.
Stop judging me.
You saw 3 foodies. You went like crazy.
And I was stuck in year 2. I thought we are still in year 2, but I am my own problem.
You are.
Thank you. How can I get out of this muddy situation?
I don't know.
You don't care.
I don't know.
That's a smart answer. Okay.
So what do?
I'll just place this here and...
Sorry, hers. So.
Okay, so I'll take these 3 out.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna make a steel. Then I'll make a food. Then I'll make 2 wood.
Okay. That's pretty good. It's my turn? No, we did our things. So we worked. We go to cubes.
These have to be thrown away.
Well,
right?
No, you can store it at the end. In here, you either 1, 1, or 1. You choose which one you store.
Could I pack? Yeah, doesn't matter. I'll throw it away.
So, first and foremost, I have 3 cubes. So I will score 2 points. How many cubes do you have? 7, right?
Yes.
No, you have 8.
Oh, I have 8.
That scores you 7 points, right? 21 plus, that's 29. Scored a lot of points. Now we need to pay 1. I'll pay 1 food, 1 wood, 1 of this. Because I have this development. And you need to pay.
Nothing.
Oh, no. You need to pay. So you need to pay 1 food and 2 of those.
Yeah, I took this one.
So you need to pay 1 food and 1 coin. And you take 1 of those. For every one, you take 1.
Okay.
For one that each in the. It's.
Okay.
And you store what you can store and then throw away whatever you can throw away. Okay, so what do you keep?
1 food, 1 steel,
And that's it, right? So you score how many points for what you keep?
1, 2, 3 points.
1, 2, 3 points. I'll just place 1 here and 1 here. I'll score 3 points also. Okay.
We are in the last year, right?
Yes. Last year. Okay, so we have 3 and 3, right? 1, 2, 3. So some food in the summer. 1, 2, 3. A lot of coal in the summer. And then we get 2 more and 2 more.
Yes.
Okay.
You're first.
I'm first.
Yes.
I want lots of. I don't like anything. But I want that one, so I'll just do these 2. What do you do? Wait 1 second. No, I'll take this 2. What do you do?
I think I will take this wood.
I'll take these.
Wood or food?
Oh. Yeah, but that's just 2.
I might take this one. Yep.
Hello to anyone who might join us. How are you tonight?
Alright. I have a total of 9. You are first.
I'm first.
Okay.
That will give me some things to do. So I will just do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I'm gonna use 2 of these in here. I'm gonna produce a coin. Why not?
Oh, why not?
So here I will. So these 2 will give me another action. I have 3 plus. I'll have 4 actions for the synergy. So that means I will get. So that is. So I will take 2 out. No, I won't take 2 out. Let me see. I have 4. I need to have 5. No. if I have 5 or more, I won't be able to excavate, to take out coal from underneath. But now I have 4, so I can take. So I can take 1, 2, 3, 4. I can take all of this coal. You know what? I'm gonna leave 1 coal inside. And for 1 action, I will just take out 2. So I can hopefully do some better things. Okay? And then get a coin.
Nice.
Or just using 2 more actions to take out 2 more coal, but with this one I can take. Oh no, I prefer a coin because with the coin I can put both of these 2 to work. With the coin that I have now.
My turn.
Yes.
Here and here. Right. So with this food, I will take 3 coal right here. Then with this disc, all of them will come upstairs. And with 3 brownies, I'm gonna take one of my cubes.
Okay.
I think the camera is.
Yeah.
I think, but I don't know.
Go up here and see. Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, I will place onto a development.
Okay.
Development. That development. I will give you something.
Where do on which development do you want to go?
On one where you are.
But you can come here. You're allowed to come here because this is adjacent to this one.
I don't need to.
You don't need to pay me anything. No.
Oh, I only need to pay you when you are remote. When you are remote from work.
So if you want to come here and do this development.
No, I can't. I cannot do that.
You just don't score any points. Oh, you score a point.
I scored a point.
Did you score it?
No, I did not score it. I scored it now. All right. I'm so happy. Yippee yippee yay yay.
Yippee yippee yay yay.
That's that. Moving on.
Going to summer.
In the summertime when the weather is fine.
Okay. Okay. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There are 2, right? And one of this. Whoa! So I'm gonna take these 3 because I need all the food that I need, and that's why I wanted to be first this round. I took everything that I could, just to not, yeah.
With one water in here.
Yes.
Can I still take coal out?
Yes. With one water, yes.
2.
If you have 2 water, you cannot. 2 or more. 1, yes. 2, yes. No. 2 is a big no-no.
But 1 is perfectly fine.
1 is, yes. My turn?
Only if you'd want to.
I have to take 2 more, and I'm wondering which is the best one.
1.
for me right now.
Oh no, we're in the summer. Awesome. I'm so happy. I'm so thrilled.
Yeah, we are.
We are.
Let's take these two. We can produce more stuff.
We are.
Okay. So, summer, right?
Summer-ish.
Let's produce a lot of food then, which I can use later for this one. Man, but I also need one here. For steel. Let's take some coal out. So I will not use that one. But I will use this one. What do I do with 4 food? Next round I can do stuff with it. At least with 2 food I can do stuff. And with 1 food at the end I can do some stuff. The question is, do I pay these two right now? I don't need to pay to get. I could do this one. I could come in here. I could pay this one. But I only take out 1, so I'm gonna do this one. Let's do like this. Let's get another steel. I'm gonna place in here. Let's take these 2 out and take 2 out in here. And then let's produce 1, 2, 3 food. 1, 2, 3, 4 food.
4 food.
And that's it.
Sure.
Yes, 1 steel, 1. So 1 steel, which I place immediately here to have access to this one. 1. I don't know if I'll be able to get all the way here. Let's not hurry. I'll just place it in here. Let's see. Maybe I will. I will. I think I will. Although I'm not sure. I can score these 5 points in different way. So let's do that. I don't know. I'll just produce the steel. I can take these 3 out now and score 3 plus 3, 6 points. Take this out. I can take 3 more out right now. So 3 more is more than enough. So these 2 produce me 2 food, plus a synergy the 3rd, plus 4th because this summer and this one produces 1 more. What do you do?
So I placed 1 yellow, 1 black, and 1 brown for this development, and then I'm gonna make 3 wood with.
The yellow comes from the because you had it in a development, so she had it that one, yeah.
Go to the main table.
And she goes to the development. She can spend
Take
3 points, and then she can spend 1, 1, and 1.
But this is not immediate. I can use it.
No, whenever you want for 2 coins and
5 points.
5 points, which is good.
Yeah.
You scored the 4 points for coming here.
3 points.
3 points. Sorry. You scored it, that right? Man, she came from all the way back.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, and these 2 I should have placed here for 1 coin. Sorry, I forgot to use
This was spent.
Yes, that was spent. Yes. So, I take 1. Thank God I only take 1. And now we go to
Autumn.
autumn. Who was first?
You.
Why? Because I had 3. I was 9. You were supposed to be first. What did you have? I had 9. I had 11.
Had 4 brown and 1 black.
So for brown, that's 8 plus 1 is a 9. I had 3. 9 plus 2, I had 11. So you're first.
Sorry.
These 3 do not really matter anymore. What happens in here matters. 1, 2, 3. Some good ones. I think these you want. Easy. Do not destroy.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I hate.
You hate it?
Yes.
Why?
Because I can have the power of hating it. Okay. Blah 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 blah. This is awful.
I'll take 1, 2, 3. I'll take these 2.
I have 8, 6, 8. You have 8.
8.
So you will be first.
It doesn't really matter. It matters for these. So let's see the way I go for it.
I hate it.
I'll go this one and this one. So this one takes me out all of these 3. I place it here. I cannot take out more than 3. So I cannot take, yeah, this one as, yeah, this one also. So this one took out all of the last 3 here, so scores me 6 points at the end of the game. These, so this one can only take 3 out. That's my last 3. The last 5 will stay in here. So I need 1 food, 1 coal, and 1 wood. So I will place these 2 and these 2 for a development, and this one here for 1 wood. I'll make a plank. And I'll go here. And I either do this one, which allows me to throw away 1 I don't have, so I couldn't care less, or this one, which allows me to take, this one gives me 1 point, but this one gives me a coin, and an extra coin. I have a coin, an extra coin. Each coin at the 1 coin gives you 1 point at the end of the game. $2 gives you 5 victory points. So I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to take my last one.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do
Click
I
here.
can you take out? Can I take this out from my mine, or it has to stay here forever and ever?
It has to stay there. You cannot. If you placed it there, it stays there. You used it.
You used it.
Now, so I place this one here. This takes out 1 water. So I'll take this water, which is good because water gives you minus points at the end of the game. And 1 coin.
Cool.
And I'll have $2. That means 5 points. And I score. The first one here scores 5 points. The second one scores 4 points. Let me see one thing. And let me see one thing, because I want to see for the black ones, it says, oh, there's one thing that these have a benefit. One second.
Oh.
So I think it might be a benefit. This is a thing which I have forgotten. It says, let me see one thing. The black development. You are limited to acquire only 1 black development. And you will have 6 markers here. I think it would behoove you.
Behoove who?
So you have these. And at the end, I think you can you can also choose one of these. If you get these. I forgot to place these here. So if you place here, you also take one of these. I forgot about these. I'm sorry. Oh, we'll just do not use these. So I'm just going to get these and then score the 5 points here. 46. We're just, so normally you should have, you should take one of these, which grants additional points at the end of the game. For example, for this one, you get 1 additional point for wheelbarrows. Every 2 developments is 1 point, and so on. It gives you some extra points. You can take one which gives you some points. For example, this one, for every building that I have, gives me a point. Score some extra points. So, but we're not going to use it. It's not there. I just scored the points for getting there, which are the 5 points for being the first one on a development. The idea is that you cannot score 2 of these. So you're not allowed to come also. I'm not allowed to come also here or here. You choose one. Usually, you choose one of the and yeah. Choose one of these bonuses, and that's about it.
Okay.
And you cannot get here. If you would have had these, you would have probably also yeah do a development to get there.
I have a cutesy question.
Yes.
Can coins be food or other resource?
I think they can. I think they can.
I will. You finished your turn while you.
Yes.
I will do my turn while you
Yes, I
search
finished
for
all my
that,
turn.
please.
Yes.
So in here I will get one steel.
I don't remember if it
For
is.
this one I will get one food. For these two I will get two more coal. They don't really matter, but whatevs.
But you don't need because you have a food, a coin, and a wood.
No, I'm gonna use them.
Okay, so you can make one more food.
I can't make one more food.
Oh.
Food, wood, and
Why did you do an iron then? What helps?
because it's required in here.
Oh, you're right.
And I'm gonna get 2 coins and 5 points.
Well, then take out that one. Well, I can let you.
No, it's fine. I place it stupidly. Doesn't matter.
I don't remember if coins are
Wild.
you can replace are wilds. I don't remember if that is possible. I think I don't remember, but I don't think so. During the first, each player must pay a lease for his lands to the nobility. For each commodity they cannot ditch it, but it doesn't say that you can spend. You can spend coins instead of anything. I don't remember that one. And this rulebook is very, very like this. This is one thing what I don't like.
Coins and resources are separate things. Okay.
I don't know if you have. So nope. Okay. We go to cubes.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many?
Have 1 point.
Where's all the cubes? You had a lot of cubes. What did you do with it?
I throw them away.
When?
Last round.
You did? Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means 6 points for me. That's 51. Then here I will pay 1, 1, and 1. And 1. Because I had the development. And then I'll store this one, I'll store this one, I'll store this one. All of these go away. Oh, should I store this one? Yeah, let's store this one. Yes, let's store this one. Doesn't really matter what I store because for things that I store, I get 4 more points. What do you store?
Moment, I wanna have to take one Okay. Payment is obligatory, of course. Okay. The cost per year. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, I will
You are
pay.
not allowed. I told you that already.
I thought you said you don't know. Okay, I'll pay 2 of them and I'll get 1 more.
Okay. And that's it.
Yep.
What do you store?
I get 2 points.
Yes.
That's it.
And that's it. Okay. Let's do final scoring. So for final scoring, we will get, let's see. To the right. So it says so the final scoring is, it doesn't change. I'll change it. So it says if everything mined to the right of this, it will score you 1 point. So you have 1 point, I have 1 point. If you would have mined everything from here, it will score a point for this one. It says each iron implemented in the tunnel is worth 1 victory point during final scoring, provided the section to the right of the prop is mined completely. Okay. Now, game end. It says the game ends after 3 completed years at the end of the game. So tunnel, players get 1 to 3 victory points for each emptied section. The number of points is printed on the player board. So for each emptied section, so I get 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3. That's what you get.
3 is 11.
6 plus 5 is 11. We both get 11 points. So for what is in here, we score points. This one is not out, so I get 6 plus 5 is 11. D gets the same. It says if the player owns a development wheelbarrow, which is this one, he gets 1 victory point for each emptied section that has a corresponding symbol. So I get 1, 2, 3. I get 3 points.
Me too.
So for this one, we both scored 3 points. Okay. If the player has the oil lamp, he gets 1 victory point for each emptied section. We get oil lamp. We don't have the oil lamp. What else is we have scoring? No, we have development bonus. If a player owns the hand cart, which I have, this is the hand cart. He gets 1 victory point for each agricultural fork symbol on development tiles that the player has. If a player okay, so I score for each one I score a point. So I score 1 point for this one, 1 point for this one, 1 point for this one, and 1 point for this one. I score 4 more points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you have the hand cart?
No.
Coal driver. Okay. Building bonus. Player gets victory points for the number of building symbols on development tile that player has. So I have 1 symbol. I score 1 victory point. I have 2 symbols. I score 3 victory points. I don't have any more. So I have 2 symbols. I score 3 victory points. Is that because I built 2 buildings?
1, 2, 3.
So that's for the buildings I built. Okay.
Cool.
Unused action markers from development tiles. You score. Do you have any unused markers? It will score you 1 point.
No.
4 thalers. It says 1 thaler, 2 victory points. $2. I have $2. I score 5 points. Dead sheet. Players lose. For one dead sheet, one is for each additional score -2. So I score -3 points.
Yep.
And then pit water deduction. If the player has more than one pit water, the player gets as many points deducted as the remaining pit water -1. So one pit water, no deduction. 2 pit water, -1 point, and so on. So this was the game. So you're at 58. I'm at 82.
Congratulations.
This was Haspelknecht. Have not played this game since 2021. That's why. And yeah, the expansion. I should have played these ones, I think. Do you think you would have gone maybe higher?
No.
If you'd have had those ones? No? Okay.
I made one big error. Let's go to the review part.
Okay.
I made one big error with food.
Okay.
Because I wasted food. I could have placed it here and I could have actually got coal out, but I completely forgot about it. And I had 3 food and I just threw it away.
You threw away food?
Yeah. Well, I forgot about it.
No, man. You don't throw away food in this game.
Yeah.
Everything is so scarce. So,
that was a big error. And placing this steel was another error.
Yeah, you don't need to place it immediately.
No, that was stupid.
Oh, I should have gotten 1 more point for this one. I get 1 more point for that one.
I think you got it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I think you did.
I get
no,
1.
I think you did.
I got 4 points. I need to get 5 for this one. So, so let's talk this game.
Yeah.
Let's talk about rulebook. I don't really like the way the rulebook is written. It's a bit it's unintuitive to find all the things that you need to find. I don't know how the capstone rulebook is. I have the Queen version rulebook because I have the Queen version of the game and the Queen version of the expansion. I think the for the expansion is the same rulebook. But for the I don't like it. I don't like how it is set up. I don't like the way you don't have a nice view of how you should set up the game, how you should set up the board. To have all the game set up in front of you. Every setup phase of a rulebook should have all the game set up in front of you, how the game should look at the beginning of the game. This one does not have. It has player board, development board, then it shows you how this one is and how the game flows, and it's not a intuitive written rulebook. Yeah, you can understand how to play the game, but if you wanna, if you're like me and yeah, you've played this game a few times and you kind of know it more than a few times. I've played this game and you kind of know it, and you just want to refresh a bit. You just look through it and you say, man, I have to read it all over again from the beginning till the end. I just want to look at certain, and the actions are so own workers, how everything is, it's not an intuitive way to write a rule book. So you have a picture of how the game, it kind of is during, how the game should look during it, but when it comes to setup or the preparation, it's just, yeah, it's a mess. Don't do this. Show the game not during play. Show the game how it should be set up. The rulebook for the expansion is, yeah, it's okay. It's all the modules. You just add the modules and that's it. Now, I have forgotten. This is on me again. I should have placed these here, and I remembered. In man, I should have placed those there. But yeah, I just because I didn't put it from the beginning. I did not take one of these. I would have taken maybe one of these for sure. Let's talk about setup and teardown. Setup is decently fast. Teardown also it's not a. If you need to have. I have components placed here. All the components placed here, and this way it's faster. All the small chits placed in another smaller container. If you don't have it like that, it's going to be an annoying setup. It's going to be too long. It's going to be longer because you need to place. If I have all of the development tiles in every color in different baggies, and I take them out. You can use two colors in a baggie, for example. I take them out, and then I shuffle it, and I place. I place it there. When this happens, you will have different chits which you need to place, and I have them placed here. I know two types of these chits. I look through it. Okay, these come here, these come here, these come here, and you have to place for equal number of players. So equal number of chits with the number of players, because everybody have the option to do that development. It's not first come first served. So if you don't have it organized, it's going to take a bit too long, and I'm not a fan of that. That's why I use these small containers. So with the expansion, there are even more of these tiles. I think 3 or 4 more tiles, and adds to the replayability of it. But this is a setup for 2 players. For 3 players, you add, I think, 1 more tile. It's the number of players plus 1, the number of tiles for every development. So you do these, then you add this. If you have everything in storage, and small storage as I have, it's not a very long setup. Otherwise, it might be a bit too long. Okay. These should have been dual layered, especially with this one. You place it here, you need to. It's just better. It doesn't move. Also, this one being dual layered, you could have done. So these two, you could have done the base game, and then if you place this one up, you also do the expansion. You can play base game, expansion, dual layered. It's easy. But otherwise you need to place this on top, and I'm not a fan of that. This is a thing which I am not a fan of. Also, as you can see on this one here, the expansion, I think it should have come out with different player boards. Maybe that have added the price, but I don't have to be careful all the time to not move this, and I am careful all the time to not move this, to be sure it's there, and so on and so forth. It's playable, yes, but yeah, you always want better. So going to components right now, most of the components are fine. All of these discs are wooden, good cardboard. All of these come in the box, so I think the components are fine. I don't think I need better components. The only thing which I would have wanted is dual layered player board. So this doesn't feel great.
You added these. Right?
Oh yeah, these I added. There are normal octagons which you use for, but that's neither here nor there. So component wise, I think this is a pretty good production. I don't feel I need anything any more than it already gives me. It was a decent production for a pretty good production for the price. Artwork. I like the artwork of this game. It is I think it's well integrated with the theme of the game. This is a game about taking out coal in a long, long time ago, and I think the artist managed to create artwork which is, sorry for that, which is should I put it, which is stark without really being um um I missed the term right now, without really going without being depressive. You don't go in depression while watching it, but it is it's, I like the way it's being drawn. I think it creates a certain mood, creates a certain atmosphere having it on the table.
Do you
Gloom, yeah.
do you like the cover?
Yes, I like the cover. Yes, the capstone one is a bit different. You can look online to find the capstone one. I like this one. I think it does tell the story. I like the way the lines are drawn. I like the way the lines are on their faces to try to tell the story of hard men who tried to do a hard job back then. And I do think the game, the art, the way it was drawn, it does manage to convey that the hardship of going after coal in those years. And the game mechanically also manages to do that. It's a forward planning game. It's strategic, but it's also tactical. The tactical part comes from here. This is a worker placement game in a way, but you don't place workers. You feed your workers with action points, and your the action the resources that you feed your workers will bring you resources, other resources. Is refining in a way. It is goods production. It's goods conversion, and your goods are these action selection tokens, which get churned through your workers and becomes refined goods if you want. And those refined goods will help you move move cubes, move coal outside, and score points mainly. So, and I do think outside this one, outside the main action selection mechanism, which is quite fun and interesting and different, and I have not seen this action selection mechanism until now, of having different discs of different colors, and it's yeah, you have 3 different colors, but and they found a way that it makes the equilibrium, and you can find your own way, and you can sometimes you'll have less actions, but if you know how to use it right, in a right way, you'll be able to do as much as you can with it, with the synergy action. So this is not exactly very thematic, but everything else that you do on your board is quite logical. I want to get wood to support my mine.
Yeah.
I want to dig. I want to take out the coal. I will need to pay some workers to do that. Those workers will come for the right resources. Will do the things that I need to do. And the game is this mainly. Find, and sometimes you'll just have to make do. there is one thing which why there is a reason why I think this game needs the expansion. I was not a fan of the 3-round game. I thought it was too short and it didn't give me enough satisfaction playing it. The expansion adds a 4th year, and it adds one more resource, which is this, the iron, and adds more tiles, more development tiles. And the game is pretty replayable if you don't have the expansion, because these will come out in a different way. But the expansion adds the wife, for example. The wife is a new worker. Let me see if I have to see if all of these come into the expansion. But for example, this one comes into the expansion. Like I said, the wife comes into the expansion. The extra worker you can have. So you can have, having the wife, you practically have another worker. You add it here somewhere, and you have one more worker which does some things, takes out water from the pit. It's a hardworking wife. Or this one, for example, you go, and this one can also do development, and you can do 2 developments, but it needs to come out here. Also, not all the buildings come out, so the game has enough the game has enough replayability built into the base, but I would never play it without the expansion, because the expansion adds so much more because it adds one more year, and I don't think the game is that long that one more year is too much. And it adds another resource. It adds depth to it without adding too much rules, or too many rules. But so you get more. Yeah, you get a lot of things. So, for example, if this development comes out, if you have this development, well, you'll be able to, in the first and second, you get 1, 2, and 3 the value of the of these, but I don't know. Well, I have to see what this development does. I don't know. This one, for example, I think allows you to do use two discs on on one development. So practically, this would allow me maybe to build 2 of these houses. Or yeah, so some are more interesting, some are less interesting. I think they're all interesting in their ways. Yeah.
Depends on the strategy.
It depends on the strategy, and yeah. So, but you do have a lot of these. Like I said, you have the wife. These are from the expansion, and the expansion adds some cool, very cool tiles. And if you like this game, I think the expansion is a no-brainer. It should be just taken. So, going back to, I think this game has enough theme to make it fun. For me, I like these themes. I am a sucker for mining themes. I like Glukov. I like a lot of these. I have a few of these games. So if you enjoy these themes of mining, this is I like Cold Colony, which is another game of Tomasz Pizzer. So I do think this is quite good. This is fun. I have and mechanically it works a lot. It works so well. Sorry. And the theme makes sense. I mean, in the end, it gives you that sensation that taking out these coal cubes is not an easy task.
Yeah.
You have to be as efficient as you can. This is efficiency at its best. So if you like these games, yep, German sausage. It doesn't give a lot of AP. This is a mid-weight, mid-heavy. It's a 3.5, somewhere over there, especially with the expansion. As you saw, you don't do a lot of on your turn. You won't be doing a lot of things. Oh, do I do? You'll think more. The decision is which ones do I take.
Yeah.
These will inform what you do on your player board, and most of the things that you do, you'll do on your player board. It does. I do feel this game has a sense of and the sense and the depth of progression. You feel that you progress. You feel that you do more, and it's a bit more interesting. And
4 years have passed.
4 years have passed. Yeah, and what do I think the expansion? Why do I think the expansion is kind of necessary? When you need that 4th year, you will not do that much on this board in 3 years. You'll do far more in 4 years developing. So you need that extra year. I feel this
3
game
more-
needs the fourth year.
3 more actions where you can
Can
go
develop.
Well, maybe you take 1 or 2 of them.
Yeah.
Still something.
Yeah, it is. And if you if in the game, yeah, you'll have also this one which develops, then probably you'll do more. And you'll find
Those
ways.
characters appear in the game by these developments.
By these developments, yeah.
Uh-huh. Cool.
So if you have these developments of having the wife and the smarter apprentice or
worker, yeah.
Worker.
Your help.
then yeah.
Smarter help.
It changes the game. It changes the game. I mean, having the wife takes out cubes from so it does what the Haspelknecht does.
Yeah.
It takes out for
But she's
every
pretty.
black cube she takes out from here, it takes it outside. So she's pretty cool. This is like a wife to have.
A nice wife to have.
Yeah. So this is and
I would like
The
a
game
wife
has-
like her.
I mean, I was thinking of where if it's not necessarily the tension does not really come from you are taking one of my spots. It's the game is about how can I find the best, because you'll not always be able to get the tokens that you want here. There are a lot of the times you took the that I needed. I just had to make do. I just had to find another way, and I think the game allows you to do that. And part of the tension is how am I going to find my best way to fulfill to do the things that I need to do. Go to the development route, maybe take out some more coal cubes. You cannot do it all.
No.
So yeah, it's important to find your route. And yeah, that's why I say you have a sense and a depth of progression, and these help a lot. I mean, you feel that you go deeper and deeper and deeper to in the mine and take it out, and it's not an easy task.
No.
And if you go down this route, better couple it with something here, because you will need some extra points down there, and you need to balance everything when you start looking, okay, what tiles do come out, what tiles give me points at the end of the game, you need to know what they
I
give.
needed one more round.
Yeah. So, but the game has only 4, and I think it's at 4 is
think so.
best. It's very good. Yeah, this is another very, very good game that nobody talks about.
What is the player count that you think this game is best at?
I like it at 2. I would play it at 3. I don't know if I would play it at 4. Why would I play it at 3? It's for one more column of development.
But with 4 you get the 5th column or not?
Yes, you might get. I think you get the 5th column. But I think 4 is more than enough. Plus the extra time that another player adds, because the game does not end differently. It ends at the end of the 4th round, so an extra adds 30 more minutes. So I think 3 maximum for me. I would go more than 3 for the extra column of development. The extra column of development just adds so much to the game. So having so many options, maybe you'd get the wife, maybe you'd get the extra, and so on and so forth. And you have, because these do not, you have variants for experienced players, and you can place these in 3 players, two players, 2 short asymmetric legs for 2-3 players. You can change the way these interconnect, so you do not need to go only this route. You can choose a different path, a different type, as you can see. 2 players, 3 players, 4 players. It gives you different ways. I don't know if the expansion gives you more, but yeah. So yeah, with just as I was saying, with 3 players you get 1 more, and with 4 players you get 1 more.
Mm-hmm.
So and with 3 and 4 players, you might also use these. You might a player might get something.
Yeah, most probably.
Might get something out of you, because you would want to go in a space. You don't want to develop.
Yeah, well, this
You'll not be able to develop your own route, or all your routes.
in 2 players is also narrower, so it's easier for you to be adjacent to one tile, but with 3 or 4 it might be harder to get to a certain tile. So if another player is there, you just pay that cost. And
you sure. But also in 2 players you can choose this way of, and then you would have different
yeah, but I said I was referring to adjacency. So if I'm here, I'm adjacent to this one, this one, this one. But in 3 players, I'm not also adjacent to that.
Yes. In this configuration. But if you have this configuration, for example, if you start here and you go here, this way it might be harder to get, and the other player could come. So it's also in 2 players also it might depend in configuration. But
okay.
But what I wanted to say is practically with the 3rd player you get 4 more or 5 more development tiles. That's 5 more ways of developing with, like I said, the wife, another. It just opens up a bit the. Of course, there is a way you can the rule book tells you, as far as I can remember, you can choose certain tiles which you can use.
Mm-hmm.
You can also do that to configure. I hope I said it right. The way you play. That's what your wife said. Playing board games with you equals digging holes. That's interesting. So this was Haspelknecht. I'm happy I managed to play it. I just did a refresh. of different on the rules, and I did not. The only thing that I did not really check out is the bonus marker for final scoring on this one. This one is the only thing that I forgot to add, which just adds a few more points at the end. So yeah,
Bigger
but
gap from me.
but other than that, this is the game. So I think it's an excellent game. I like it a lot. It's in my top 100 of all time. I really enjoy playing it. It's quite good. Do you want to say something about it? Because I said a lot of things, but and also people say that I don't let you speak. So
Well,
you're not good at these types of games.
no, and
It's forward
especially
playing.
no, and
It's forward planning.
especially at my, let's say, I will call this my first play of it, because we played it a few years ago.
4 years ago, yeah.
So it felt like a semi first time.
Yeah.
And I think my second game of it will be better.
For sure. But
And-
what did you think of? Did you enjoy it? You do not like losing. You're a very competitive person. You do not like losing. But leaving that aside, do not let the fact that you lost skew your your thoughts. What did you like, and what did you did not like?
I like how logical it is. I really appreciate that. I like how everything makes sense,
Okay.
and how I thought something's gonna fall, and how I the sense of progression that it gives you. That, yeah, there's been 4 years. We've been through spring and summer and autumn and winter. Winter is not that harsh at the beginning, but then it becomes very harsh.
Yeah.
Winter is coming, and you are preparing for it.
And for to be honest with you, I would have preferred that these could change from game to game. What
Yeah,
what you pay
that
from the game to
That would be
game.
cool.
That I would totally like, and I would like to see this game reprinted, or. But then again, it didn't get a lot of, probably didn't get a lot of buzz back then, and there's still some stock somewhere. But I think the game is excellent, and yeah, because nobody from the bigger one said, "Oh, this is great." Oh, I just saw, I won't say which. I saw a review of Doggerland of one of the bigger reviewers out there, and they said that the game has bloat because they don't like heavier games. They said that Doggerland has bloat, or everything in that game makes sense.
What is bloat?
Bloat, that so things on it that does not need to be there.
Oh,
So yeah, I saw some, and so
well, let's not talk about other games.
but I'm not saying, I'm saying
Oh.
that because of the bigger don't like these kinds of games. So usually all the smaller don't think too much, don't think too deep.
Yeah, well,
All of these get, oh, great games, extraordinary, and so on. And these deeper, and which ask far more from you, oh, they're just too heavy, too hard.
I wonder
because
how much it will still work.
what?
These attitudes, these people that like to be guided by other people.
Will work for a long time.
Yes.
Will ask for a long time. Yeah.
Anyway, and
Again.
I think I feel it has a sense of uniqueness.
It is unique. The action selection is unique to it. This is the main thing that is unique. The theme itself, it's he does these themes. He does these games which are kind of unique on their own. I mean, Schick Wechsel is quite unique. that worker
Yeah, I
movement.
remember it.
But yeah, Calling Colony was a great game which came out more than 10 years ago, 2013 I believe, and it's an excellent Euro game. So he does pretty good, but I think this is one of my favorites. With this one, I also like the artwork more than, and the way it is done, the way it is drawn. The artwork I think shines more on this one than it does
I
in Beer
have-
Pioneers, for example.
I don't know. I like parts of it.
I like this part. This one I'm not a big fan of.
This is some. Yeah, but it's a big part of it.
This one,
part is very nice.
this one
It's
is
very colorful. It's very pretty.
Yeah.
See?
This one is, yeah, it's a tracker. It could have been even smaller, I think, but they needed to go.
It's way too
But-
big.
But I'm not against it. It doesn't annoy me, more or less. I have this one, which
I don't like it. Am I allowed to not like it?
yes, you are.
Thank you.
But I do like the way it is drawn. I don't think it's your cup of tea, but I kind of enjoy it. So
Well,
I think it's, like I said, it's stark and
even if
without
it's not my cup of tea, I, unlike other people who are not present, but they will know we're talking about them, know how to appreciate nice artwork.
yes. So are we at the half-hour mark?
Oh yeah, we passed it.
Okay. V says whoever's rolling the rulebook wins. That's true. So this was, I don't know if tomorrow we'll be able to do something. We'll probably do, we wanted to do, I don't know when we'll be able to do it. We want to do Tricarian. Now it's on Kickstarter. And
For its 10th anniversary.
for its 10th anniversary. And I have the big fat collector's edition, and I want to talk about that one. And maybe some of you are interested in so this will be, but I don't know. I don't think we'll be able to do it tomorrow. Most likely we'll be doing on weekend. So or Monday the latest, and see what we can do. Tomorrow we might be doing something
Cash.
yeah, something which we know, maybe an Age of Steam or something like that. And yeah, next week probably we'll do Tricarian, and there's something else. So, want to say something in the end?
No.
Oh, okay, I'll be left alone then.
Thank you.
I'm gonna try to get a copy to do the playthrough. Do you? I think it's a Euro game with a bit of a theme, yeah. And the fact that it mainly plays, or it plays so well with 4 players, I think it's a deterrent to it. It has an issue with that. So we're gonna go. Probably it can happen. I have not played it. I have no idea how it is, so I'm gonna try to get, like I said, a copy with the expansion in order to see how it works with 3 players, maybe, because I think 2 it won't be great for that game. And that's about it. I want to thank myself for buying this game to show it to you guys. Hopefully, if you like what you do, if you like what we do, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, smash that subscribe button. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers, so it's easier to talk to publishers. I tried, for example, to get the Tricarian expansion that is now, but we're just too small. It's so hard to try to explain, so I just need at least 1,000 viewers. And if you think we're doing some good deeds here. Good jobs. Please subscribe. Maybe someone else can subscribe. As many subscribers as we can, because it's easier to talk to publishers. Like, comment, subscribe, because also if you comment, if you do things in comments, the algorithm says that something happens. We're not some rich YouTubers. We're not going to get rich out of this. But we found ourselves doing this since the pandemic, and we just want to do it better and better. So, till all I have to say is it's very expensive to ship that game to us, so what it says there: play a lot, play loads, as you Brits say. Oh no, I want to thank anyone who came and watch live. I want to thank anyone who came and watch after the fact. I want to thank my patrons. I think 5 of them. 5 patrons. Thank you very much for your kind support. And if you like, and if you can afford, why not? And until next time, again, what it says there: play a lot, play loads, as you Brits say, have fun, and bye bye, fine folks, wherever in the world you are.